state of New York being one of the most rabidly pro-abortion states, are putting their self-delusion and abortion ideology on full display. So according to the New York Post on March 20th, Governor Andrew Cuomo shut down the state saying, quote, "I want to be able to say to the people in New York, I did everything we could do. And if everything we do saves just one life, I'll be happy." Now, first of all, that statement is completely indefensible. That's not true. It's not true that all actions are justified if it saves one life. I think we lose about the same number that we lost on 9/11 every day to car accidents in America. And nobody is saying if it saves one life, we're going to ban vehicular transportation. So clearly the argument that, if it just saves one life, therefore it's justified, is not a defensible argument that even Governor Cuomo would make. But he's happy to use it in this context to politically pander to make himself look like the savior of New York. This is also ironic because, as you probably remember, in January of 2019, Cuomo oversaw the Reproductive Health Act bill, which legalized abortion through point of birth in the state of New York and removed abortions from the penal code, meaning that if a man murders a pregnant woman, he will not be charged with 2 counts of homicide. In the state of New York, over 100,000 abortions are performed every year, from latest statistics from the Guttmacher Institute. And Andrew Cuomo is happy to greenlight the slaughter of over 100,000 innocent human lives, while saying, when it comes to a virus and an infection, if we can save just one born person's life, then everything I'm recommending and ramrodding through will be morally justified. In fact, according to the Guttmacher Institute, New York represents 12.2% of all abortions in the United States, a very high number for a very small state that loves them some abortions, and Cuomo overseeing that dedication to abortion. According to the New York Times on March 24th, Jesse McKinley and Shane Goldmacher write that in response to the debate over whether it's justifiable to open up the economy while putting older residents' lives at risk, Governor Cuomo said, "We're not going to accept a premise that human life is disposable, and we're not going to put a dollar figure on human life." Well, if that's not ironic, I don't know what is. If it saves one life, I'll be happy and it's justified. And we would never accept the premise that human life is disposable, while he passes legislation with his BFF Hillary freaking Clinton that says you can murder over 100,000 human beings in the state of New York every year and light our towers pink in celebration of that blood shed.